Hi folks from Titans Club here. I'm with ST and Mario from Erszebeth. Very nice concerts. Can you give some impressions of the concert of today yourself? What do you think?
Well, I think it was great. We traveled a lot of hours to Belgium, but the people here in Lens is really warm. They give us a really warm receiving. They cheer, they scream, they act with us in the scenario. So we are really happy because it was an intense concert and really cool.
Yeah, we're very happy. It's our first time here in Mexico. Here in from Mexico, we are here in Lens, and we are very happy and grateful. Thank you very much.
So with Erszebeth, it's very first time in Belgium. You're from Mexico City. What are your impressions of Belgium? So you passed Belgium today.
Yeah, it's our first time playing in Belgium. Like we came we passed through Belgium like 4 years ago, but we only visit the city of Kortrijk. Kortrijk. Oh well, we passed through Kortrijk, but we didn't even play. But this is our first time, and it's really great.
Yeah, and we have 5 more shows from tomorrow. We are traveling to UK, so we are having 5 more shows. And yesterday we played at Frankfurt in Germany, so we are very glad, very happy.
Something I love from Belgium is the beer. It's really strong beer, and I love it.
So for people who don't know you, can you give a short biography of the band? You existing for 20 years, if I'm right? So maybe some more details.
Yes. We are celebrating this year our 20th anniversary. So this tour, this European tour, is part of our celebration. We start also our celebration here in Europe with this tour. So we all the year we're celebrating our 20th anniversary in Mexico. When we come back, we had a really good show with Arch Enemy and Lips Eyes there in Mexico. So we have a very big celebration this year, and we have a great surprise to our people in our city. On December, we have the great party and the great birthday.
Yeah, it's the band has existed since 20 years ago. It has happened with a lot of changes in the members, but right now it's like fixed very well, and it's our second tour here in Europe. So we are trying to get worldwide known. So it's working right now.
Well, in this style of music, for me, it's like the second time I see a Mexican band. I saw Legion of Hysteria before. What do you think about them? They were awesome. It's my best memory, one of my best memories ever.
Yeah, Union of Eteria, they're a really great band. They're also our friends. Even
Yeah.
Rick Loera, singer of Legion of Eteria, Legion of Eteria played with us just in past October, and with Ala Temporada in Mexico City. They're a great band in Mexico City. Mexico in general has a lot of bands of this style, and most of them are really great bands. And Legion of Eteria is one of the most representative bands in this genre.
Yeah, and they're our friends. So and they have a great history too. So they are a great band. They sound awesome, and they are our friends. And we are very proud of being the second band you meet from Mexico. Yeah.
What are your direct influences? So bands that gives you inspiration to write songs.
Oh my God! Well, we have three albums: La Condesa Inmortal, Equilibrio, and Eterna. And the three albums are very different from each other. So we at the first we had influences like maybe After Forever and Nightwish and Therion, and it has changed with the time, with the pass of the years, and we all the time we experience with new sounds and new melodies and new letters. We had letters also in English, but we decided to keep writing in our language, and to come back to Europe with a whole new album in our language. And Eterna is our proudly son and child, because we are very proud with the sound of this last album. So we had several influences. I think Mario can give you a great, a better sound and a better explanation from this last album. But each one is very different from each other.
Yeah, because we are not having only music influences. We are also have literary influences. For example, in this last album, Eterna, we are based some songs in some books written by Mexican filmmaker Guillermo del Toro, who has won the Oscar for Best Picture. So we were influenced by music, by bands, and by different genres, from progressive, from opera, from rock, from hard rock, from heavy metal, from symphonic metal and stuff like that, and also books and literature, like more fantastic and science fiction.
So I have three more questions. One more is like the band name, where it came from.
Well, the meaning of Erszebeth, well, it's Elizabeth Bathory, or Erszebeth Bathory, who was an Hungarian countess, and well, it's a very strong historical character. So we didn't name the band. The how do you say the fundador?
Founder.
The founder of the band is not here with us. He couldn't came, but he named the band this name because of the book named
Bloody
Countess.
The Bloody Countess. It was a biography, or the history of Elizabeth Bathory, who was this countess, this Hungarian countess, who supposedly used to bath in the blood of the victims and the maids to stay forever young, and so it's some kind like a vampire history or something like that. So the founder of the band, Christian, he took that history of that book based in Elizabeth Bathory to name the band.
Final two questions. The first one and the second one take together. Suppose you're on a desert island, you don't have internet, no radio, no television, no phone. You can only listen to three albums. Which three albums each one of you will listen to? And for closing the interview, just tell me most important updates. You have like very special things coming after the tour.
Okay.
And mention your sites.
Okay. So you go. You first, and I think I have clearly something. Well, for me, I've been influenced by many genres, but if I have to choose three albums, there will be the first album of The Doors, because I am huge fanatic of The Doors, Jim Morrison and The Doors. And then there's this Venetian Slovenian band, which is Devil Doll. The CD Dies Irae is one of my most influence in my life. So that's the second album, and the third album is something really weird, because I'm very fanatic for video games, of role-playing games like Final Fantasy. So I will choose some CD of Nobuo Uematsu, who is the Japanese composer of Final Fantasy video game.
Okay, me, I think one of my more influencers bands of metal bands in my history is Nightwish, so I will choose Once of Nightwish. Then I think maybe, oh my god, I have to choose between After Forever and Within Temptation, but oh my goodness. Okay, no, I think Within Temptation, one of whatever you name it, of Within Temptation, maybe the whole collection. and my huge influence that it's opera would be to have the full album of Lucia della Murmur de Donizetti, sung by Joanne Sutherland, and that would be my third album. Yeah.
Just before you answer the last question, I saw After Forever in a club like here, and I saw with them temptation, also in a club like here with like kind of the albums you mentioned. So for finishing, you just have to tell me the most important social media people can find you, and maybe if you have like a very important update, like a special video coming out or something, tell me, and then we finish, because our food is waiting here, and the barman is very impatient to give you food.
Okay. So, well, the social media, you can find those as Erszebeth, Erscebeth, Erszebeth, and we are in all social media and all digital platforms with our music. And the updates is that we are now returning to Mexico to celebrate the 20th anniversary with some concerts, and we are planning to start to compose our new album. So maybe in the next year we're gonna be releasing a new album,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. You find us like Erszebeth, Erzebeth, with MEX or MX in the whole media. And find us, follow us, and that's all. Thank you very much.
So this interview was done by Jan Vervaeke for Jan Vervaeke YouTube, Jan Vervaeke Foto and Film Facebook page, Metal to Infinity webzine, and for some support for the Titans Club, which is awesome here. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.